Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. It has actually been a hot minute, but finally I am getting around to talking about my third trimester. And as you can tell, well, I hope you can tell, I am no longer pregnant. Yes, I've had my amazing, beautiful, stunning, cheeky, beautiful, I don't know, so many words to describe her. And I honestly can't wait to talk about that side of things and postpartum and what it's like being a mommy. But this video is not going to be that. I'm just going to be talking about my third trimester and my experience with pregnancy overall. I'm going to actually try and keep it short and sweet because she's asleep right now, and obviously I want to try and get this done before she wakes up. So we'll see if it works out. I honestly can't believe how quickly 9 months went. Like, when I was pregnant, there were definitely some times I was like, this is going so slow, but looking back, it was like, I can't click with my left hand and my right hand is holding the camera, but it went so quickly. And in regards to the third trimester, the symptoms I experienced were definitely like the strongest. I know I've talked about hip pain in my second trimester video, but guys, I didn't think it could get worse. I didn't think it could get any more sore, but literally both sides of my hip were just like as if someone was just hitting it with a hammer. It just felt so bruised, and whew, most times I couldn't get up. Literally, you know how I'm holding a railing of my bed, I would literally be like, there's a meme actually I'm gonna try and insert. The only way I could describe how I was feeling is this meme, and it's literally the turtle just on its back. That was literally me, like, honestly. And there was no sleeping position that was comfortable. Even the side, you know, it just wasn't working out towards the end. And I was definitely like comfortable being pregnant, in terms of, you know, when you're getting to the final weeks or like the final days or whatever. Actually, the final days, let me not lie, I was like, okay, you need to come out now. But that was mainly because I didn't want to be induced. I never was really like eviction notice, so I think that's also why my daughter was just so comfortable. She literally came on the day when I was meant to be induced. Labor started naturally, thank God. So I can't wait to share my labor story with you guys, because it's definitely a story. But yeah, getting back to third trimester, I just felt like that's one awkward turtle. That's the only way I can describe it. An awkward turtle with serious heartburn, and like nothing would take it away. I tried hot milk, or warm milk rather, like so many people recommended warm milk. I tried it, nope, wasn't helping. Then there was one day I was so desperate, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get some Gaviscon. Went to my corner shop because it was even late, and thank God they were open, because there was no pharmacy, but they were selling Gaviscon. I don't know why I tell you guys all these details, I really don't know why. Yes, I got the Gaviscon, but it didn't help, so I literally had to just ride that one out. And there's another meme, I will say it here, but apparently the more you have heartburn, the hairier your baby's gonna be. And my daughter had a fair share of hair, but I wouldn't say it was like excessive. Like, I've seen babies, they've got hair for days, but yeah, she definitely had hair. She wasn't bald, but so I don't know if they're really true, because I've heard of people who have no heartburn and then their baby has tons of hair, and then people who have so much heartburn and then their baby has no hair. So I don't know, but yeah, heartburn was just so serious. But that being said, I was eating cheesecake like mad. At the same time I was craving cheesecake, it was on offer and it was half price. And so, you know, the two going together, I was just like, right, that's me then. Literally my fridge was just cheesecake. So maybe that explains the heartburn, I don't know. Ooh, a nice symptom actually. I felt like my nails got stronger and like got longer, and I didn't actually do anything pretty with them. Now I'm regretting it, because like I could have done some cute little styles. And in regards to my hair, I feel like there was not much of a change. Like, I know some people, their hair gets thicker, their hair grows more, or like their hair starts to shed. But for me, I feel like my hair was pretty much the same, not really too many changes. But my nails, man, I miss those nails. Like, where you gone? Now, nesting is basically when, if you're not sure what it is, it's basically when it can be a sign of labor. Basically, like, you get an urge to clean, spring clean, you want everything tidy, everything spotless. And I'm not gonna lie, I was literally sitting there because I couldn't move. Like, when am I gonna experience nesting? Like, when? It never came, basically. But one thing I will say is I wanted things clean, so I had antibacterial wipe. I went to Wilco, got me some antibacterial wipes, and I was like, okay. And before I used anything, I was like, I want it to be clean. My phone is ringing, be right back. So yeah, as I was saying, nesting, I didn't quite nest. I didn't quite nest. One thing that was really exciting for the third trimester, I started going to birthing classes, and it was so cute. Like, they gave us fake babies, and we got to like pretend to bath them, change their nappies, and they even put like brown sauce in the nappy. So yeah, it was really fun. You get to meet like other expecting moms and dads, and so that was really fun actually. On the 32nd week, I had like pressure, not in terms of emotional pressure, although that being said, I felt like I did get so emotional towards the end of my pregnancy. Them hormones, I was just like, yeah, I was definitely more like emotional and sensitive and stuff. But in terms of like physical pressure, like down by my pelvis, oh, the only way I could describe it is kind of like period pain. And yeah, it was just there until I gave birth really. It wasn't unbearable, to be fair. And obviously as she was getting bigger and becoming more engaged, which is when the head, you know, I'm not a midwife and ain't gonna try to be, but when she was getting more engaged, the pressure was getting more. I felt more pressure as she was growing, which obviously makes sense. Also, apart from cheesecake, one thing that I just happened not to crave, because you can't really, well, you can eat it, but I mean, I wouldn't, is coconut oil. Listen, it was just so good. And so yeah, I don't know, that smell was just so nice and indulgent to me. Ooh, Braxton Hicks. Did I get Braxton Hicks? Yes, I did. Did it hurt? No, not really. It was definitely uncomfortable, and it was like a tightening, but it wasn't painful. Like the pressure and the hip pain were all very much more painful than the Braxton Hicks. And to be honest, when I was getting Braxton Hicks, I was getting excited because like, ooh, like my body's getting ready. This means she's almost here. And I feel like I started to get Braxton Hicks kind of fairly late, like maybe around the 34th week. And obviously anywhere between 36 weeks to 40 weeks. Although my baby wanted to come at 42 weeks. You can get Braxton Hicks, I think. I'm going to double check that. And if it's wrong, I'm going to just edit it here. But yeah, so I was just kind of excited because I was like, oh, this means like things are happening. She's going to be here soon. And so, yeah, that was Braxton Hicks experience for me. But I know that sometimes it can really be quite bad and painful, and it can literally be like practice contractions. And listen, if you went through that, or if you're going through that, honestly feel for you, because contractions, ooh, whoa, contractions, let's not even go there. So I feel like that is actually it in terms of symptoms and all of that. Boy, the next thing to tell you guys about is labor and like postpartum and mum life and all of that good stuff. Honestly, can't wait. So literally my camera died and my baby woke up at the same time. But I just wanted to conclude the video and say thank you for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Xenia Isabella. And yeah, guys, thank you. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.